guys, welcome back to a brand new video and welcome back to something I haven't done in a while, or at least it feels like it because I think I skipped last weekend. But either way, today we're taking a look at upcoming sneakers. So of course we're going to go through all of the kind of leaks, rumors and confirmed release dates, not just for the rest of the year but some dotted around 2021. But listen, there's a lot of stuff still dropping in 2020 and of course we're going to get into all of that. So of course if you want to know what shoes you need to be looking out for this month and 2021, then stick around. Alright, so jumping over to the iPad, and I just want to start off by talking about the release that went down this morning. So of course I'm filming this on Saturday, tomorrow is when you're gonna see this, so Sunday. Yeah, the Yeezy 350 Bred returned. And my lord, this was a crazy release. So from what I understand, it was a little bit more calm out here in the EU because we don't have Yeezy supply. We don't have that many foot sites, and if we do, a lot of them are raffled. So it was kind of a waiting game over here where we just kind of waited around. I know Foot Locker released the Breds, but they didn't release them in the UK, so it was a little bit strange. I was prepared, I was waiting in the waiting room and then found out that they weren't dropping there. So that was a little bit of a weird situation. Though in terms of my success, well, I'm not gonna spoil it, okay? Video is coming soon, and I'll pretty much just say my luck hasn't run out just yet. Of course, let me know how you guys did this morning. Did you grab a pair? Did you grab a couple of pairs? The rumored stock number was plus 500,000 pairs worldwide, and I know in some places there were queues down the street to get into these stores and pick up a pair. So the hype was very, very real on this pair. This is definitely one of the most hyped Yeezys, or the most hyped Yeezys this entire year. But moving swiftly on, we got to talk about some more Yeezy news. Now, the entire lineup for 2020 has now been confirmed. So of course, if you look over here, we've got the 5th, which was today, and of course that was the Bred release. Now, EU, we are getting the zebras back again, which is actually a pretty cool thing because I know you're all gonna say that they've restocked a billion times, but listen, I didn't get them and I'm extremely excited to get them. And anybody out here in the EU, you guys can look forward to another Yeezy 350 V2 zebra release. Now on the 12th, we've got 3 different colorways of the Yeezy 380 and I mean, how are we feeling on these? I really don't know. It is a region exclusive pack and I'll get into that in a little minute, but we also have the Yeezy 350 V2, and this is the Sand Toupee or Sand Taupe, which was previously the Elliot pair. This is a pair that I'm actually super excited about as well. In terms of Yeezy 350 colorways, this is definitely in the top colorways for me personally this year. The 21st, we have the 700 V3. This is the clay brown version, or the Alva part 2. It looks very similar to the Alvas. The 22nd and the 23rd is the Yeezy Quantum Frozen Blue. Now you've got 2 different versions. I believe the 22nd will be the basketball and the 23rd will be the regular version. Let me know if you're excited for these December Yeezy releases. I personally am. I think this is a very, very solid lineup. Right, so moving away from Yeezys, and we've got some more Dunk news. Now this one I wanted to put up right at the beginning because this actually shocked dropped this morning here in the EU on Nike sneakers. Kind of refreshed the page and suddenly this shoe popped up and I was like, oh shit, I gotta enter that. So this was again a 15-minute draw. As far as like a wider release, I believe this is probably going to be popping up in a lot more of skate shops. However, I'm really not sure in terms of whether that was the full-blown release or whether there's going to be other releases further down the line. Either way, I believe today was the main day that you could have grabbed this specifically on Nike sneakers. I'm not too sure about you guys out in the US. This was just kind of a shock drop that happened and I thought I wanted to add it in. Right, we've got some more colorways of the Sakai Vapor Waffle and I am super excited. This has got to be, I think this has got to be one of my saltiest L's this year. I really wanted this pair of shoes. I mean, it's just the fact that the resale price is so high right now. Understandably, I think it is an awesome looking shoe. Very, very interesting. So these 2 new colorways that we're getting, granted, they're not my favorite. I would have preferred either one of the last 2 colorways that came about, which was the black and white, and of course the predominantly like a sail color with the red and blue swoosh. Now, these 2 colorways are actually releasing right around the corner on December the 17th. In fact, they are already on the Nike sneakers app out in the US. I think the EU, we're gonna get it probably pretty soon. We're always delayed on Nike sneakers. I'd probably go with this burgundy color. It's quite nice. It's mostly kind of this maroon color with some tan and that green lace option at the top. Right, another one right around the corner. Again, there's so much coming in December. We gotta get through some of this before we just skip through to 2021. So this is the Dunk High and Ambush collaboration, and this is a clean pair of Dunk Highs. Of course, this being a collaboration, it makes it a little bit different, a little bit more exciting. You can see the Nike swoosh is kind of this rubber, more plastic material, and kind of swoops off the back of the shoe, which I think is a pretty cool detail. I mean, it's black and white. You can't really go wrong, especially if you're someone who really likes dunks. This is probably going to be on your hit list. Now, as far as the release date, December the 11th. So far, I know there's a lot of raffles out there, so definitely do your due diligence and enter as many of those as possible. This year, we've taken a look at quite a few different Nike N354 program sneakers that they've kind of come up with, and it's been extremely wild. And now this Air Force One is 100% a crazy looking shoe. So when I first saw this, I kind of really had to study it to understand what the hell I'm looking at. But as far as I can tell, the top layer, or what you're looking at right now on the upper, is foam material. So essentially what it kind of looks like is like the shoe or the upper has been flipped, and you're getting the reverse of what was an original upper. It almost looks like a sea creature or a sponge. You know those little sponge things that you find in the sea? I don't know what they're called, but either way, it looks pretty damn crazy, but nice at the same time. Some upside down Nike Air branding on the back pull tab. You've got some weird lace loop lock thing that's on the top, exposed foam on the tongue. It's a very interesting shoe. Now the release date on this is still to be announced. I would definitely expect this in 2021. You don't have to worry about these for a while, so you can just relax. Now coming back to this month, we've got some more incredibly hard to get sneakers, and that is another Air Force One. This time this is the Stussy and Nike collaboration. Now we have spoke about these in the past. There's two different colorways, this black colorway, sail colorway, or this kind of tannish colorway. For right now, December the 11th looks to be the release date. I know I did see a raffle pop up. I think it was BSTN, and I know I entered that, but it was only the black pair. So in terms of like these popping up, maybe I'll do a how to cop video once more information gets out there, but I think it's pretty safe to say these are coming on December the 11th. Right, so everyone's probably already heard about this. The news is pretty huge, and yes, the Kobe 6 Grinch is confirmed for December 24th. You already know this is like one of the most recognizable, one of the most grail pairs of Kobe's you can get. So yeah, the only thing is I don't know how this release is going to go. A lot of Kobe's this year haven't really come to the EU, and most of them have been kind of US exclusives or just haven't come up on the Nike sneakers app. So yeah, I don't know whether this will be available worldwide. Of course, closer to the release date, we will find out, but as of right now, we're just gonna have to keep waiting. Right, so the Trophy Room Jordan 1. This is very quickly becoming probably one of the most hyped pairs of sneakers that's going to release, and originally thought to release this month in December in 2020, however is now looking to release in 2021. So again, I've already spoken about this pair of shoes, but of course it being so close to the Chicago colorway, people going crazy. They love the looks of this being a collab that's pretty big, and of course it's limited to I believe 12,000 pairs. Either way, it's going to release in early 2021, so not that long, but yeah, it's not coming this month, so don't worry. Right, we're sticking with the Jordan 1, but this one is very weird. So this is the zip version of the Jordan 1, so you can zip it or unzip the shoe and take off the top piece, so it becomes a low top Jordan 1. But I mean, it's kind of interesting or cool, but I mean, I don't think I would rock either of the variations from the high to the low. Of course, in this high top version, you've got a predominantly purple and blue suede Jordan 1, and then when you unzip it and take the top off, you get this exposed zip Jordan 1 low. If you did want this one, 2021 would be the time you can go and grab it. We spoke about the Yeezys for 2020. Well, we're getting another restock in 2021, and that is the Yeezy Quantum in the basketball variation. So of course we got a restock of the OG version, that is this one here. So again, the kind of knit on the upper, and then you guys remember the barium colorway of the Yeezy Quantum? Well, that's pretty much what consists of the basketball variation. You get a little bit more that kind of plastic texturized rubber material instead of this knit. If you haven't got the regular version or the basketball version yet, then you get another chance in 2021 because the basketball version is going to restock. You can pick up this one for like around retail, and to be honest, I really wouldn't mind either one. I think they're so similar, it's not a big deal to me personally. So, you know, if you can get this one at retail, why not? But also, if you're looking for a Yeezy Quantum, I don't know if I would make a preference over either one personally. But either way, that pretty much wraps it up. Let us get out of here. Thank you guys so much for coming through, hanging out with me. Don't forget to let me know down in the comment section how your release day went. Did you get a pair of Yeezys? Maybe you are in the UK and you hit on the Habibi Dunks, or maybe you guys got something else. Let me know what you got this Saturday. And of course, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and of course subscribing. I will catch each and every one of you in the next one. But until then,